let's get started. We're gonna cut right here. Once the knife is in, grab this part. Cut a small piece of paper towel. I'm Nishida, the store manager, and I'm Kayasuk from Tsuruzen. Today, we're breaking down a Buri to celebrate reaching 15,000 subscribers. We really hit 15,000. Thank you all so much for your continued support. So this time, we're preparing a Buri. You mentioned some small techniques. What exactly will we do? Have you ever caught a big Buri? A really big one. It's hard to finish one by yourself, even with family, right? Yeah, you can't eat it all at once. We often get questions about how to store it properly. Even within one fish, there are parts that are best eaten today, others that are better the next day, some parts are great grilled, and others are perfect for sashimi. If you know this, you can enjoy the fish not just today, but also the day after and even 3 days later, and it'll still be delicious. That's where OniJime really shines, too. That's exactly what we want to show you today. Makes sense. Everyone watching is becoming a fish expert fast. But you still have a lot to learn. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright, let's take a closer look. Is this guy okay in the head? So, today's Buri was prepared using Oni-Jime'd by Mr. Nishigami from Naruto. Everyone says the Buri he handles is top tier. And believe it or not, this one is already 5 days old. Wait, it's been that long? Yep, just left it resting. But in the previous video, we already showed how to remove the belly bones. So we'll quickly move through that part and focus on the next steps. Let's get started. Alright, first, Tsukibiki. Now we've filleted it this far. This is a 2-piece fillet. This side still has the bones attached. Normally, to preserve it, we wouldn't remove the scales on this side, but that was covered in the last video. So today, we'll just move on with the filleting as is. Let's share some quick tips on how to do this part. First, draw a guideline here. For this line, keep the knife standing upright and draw a smooth cut. Then cut down until you reach the spine. Alright, now we've reached the spine. At this point, most people cut from the opposite side. But if you use a little technique from this side, you can make an incredibly clean cut. From this side, we'll cut through this bone, the belly bones. They curve like this, so we'll cut right through them. This part is tricky, right? Yeah, it's pretty tough. Alright, here we go. Place just the tip of the knife right here. Don't lift the knife, just rest the tip on this spot. Right here, only the tip. Okay, let's go. I see. Cut through, right? Now, raise the knife slightly and go downward. Meaning, angle the knife to follow the slope of the spine. Not like this, like this. Then, Cut from the other side and connect it all the way through, and that's it. Just like that. Just like that. 3-piece fillet complete. This is how we've cut it. Now let's explain which parts are best for grilling and which are better for sashimi. This is the fillet from the outside, and this is the view from the inside. With fish, the area around the neck has the most fat. This triangle-shaped section right here is where the fat is concentrated. This part is essentially the otoro. As you move toward the tail, the fat decreases and the muscle fibers become more dense. On the other hand, this side has less overall muscle, but the fibers are thicker. So, while it's still fatty and delicious as sashimi, the texture is a bit firmer. That's why this area is perfect for sashimi, right around here to here. Basically, if you divide the fillet in half and then split that front half again, this section is the best for sashimi. This area is ideal for grilling. And the tail side, since it has less fat, is great grilled or deep fried, so you can really enjoy the fat that's left. Let me now show you how we separate the parts. For the kama, we don't cut too close. The kama tends to be a bit tough, but it's absolutely delicious grilled. So instead of cutting too tight, we leave a bit of room and slice it off here. Looks tasty, doesn't it? That's a beautiful cut of meat. This is your grilling portion. Let's explain this other side as well. We'll start cutting into smaller pieces here. While this part looks good for sashimi, the flavor is even better starting from this section. So it's better to grill this area instead, right here. Now it's starting to take the shape you're familiar with. This part, grill it. Cut like this. This part, also for grilling. Same here, grill this side too. The area near the tail has a lot of muscle, so we do it like this. Lift it up with your fingers like this. Then we cut into the muscle like this. This makes it easier to cook through, and the muscle is already cut so it's easier to eat. It's true this area is tougher and doesn't absorb flavor easily, but once you do this, the seasoning penetrates much better. Manager, I used to think those cuts were just for decoration, but now I see they're made with the person eating in mind. That's because you always only think about yourself eating, right? So we'll do the same kind of cuts on this side as well. To make it look nice, we match the cutting angle to the other side. Nice and clean, right? Pinch it with your fingers and lift it up. Is it lifting? Yep, it is. Manager, do you use any force for this? Of course not. There's no such thing as a task that needs force. And with that, your grilling cuts are done. Do it just like this. We already explained how to remove the belly bones in a previous video, right? This part is also delicious grilled. Oh, this part gets grilled too? Here we go. It turned out amazing. It looks insanely delicious. Alright, today we'll eat the belly side first. And we'll save the back side for tomorrow. That's because fatty parts spoil faster. So we eat the belly today and the back tomorrow. Now here's how you should cut it in that situation. Let's do this. We start by inserting the knife right here. The spine is on this side, but it's not on the other side. Now just lay the knife flat and slide it through. See? Like this. It's in. Once it's in, grab it right here. I messed up just a little bit. Normally, this shiny silver layer would still be attached all the way. But by cutting it this way, here's what happens. You don't have to remove the skin. And the meat is protected by the spine and bones. If you remove this layer, it spoils faster. So you leave just a little thickness here, and cut it while it's still attached. Then fold it back like this. Didn't know you could do that, huh? Now we wrap it, that's where the plastic wrap comes in. Looks strange, doesn't it? Place it here. Next, cut a small piece of paper towel. Small is fine. Place it right here. Perfect size. Stick it on this part. and into the fridge it goes. That way, it'll still be delicious tomorrow. Now, why did we place the paper towel here? Because we don't want it to touch the meat directly. This part is furthest from the edible area. Since it's far enough, it won't affect the taste. But if it touches the meat directly, it'll degrade the quality. Tomorrow, we'll just cut off this small section and eat the rest. Now to finish things off, let's slice some Oni-Jime sashimi that's been resting for 4 whole days. Long time no see. Let's do this. It's laughably beautiful. You can see that it's going to be good. Here we go. Keep your hands relaxed and just pull the knife gently. Relax and pull. To place each slice beautifully, line up the tips. Relax and pull. Absolutely stunning. It's like a piece of art. You can tell it's delicious just by looking at it, even without tasting it. And now, a little soy sauce. And we eat. How is it? Seriously good. You've got to try this. It's rich, but still has a satisfying bite. This is insanely good. Wow, that buri was seriously delicious. And to think it was left for 4 days. Unreal. What'll it be like on day 5 or 6? I wonder. So when you catch a delicious buri, make sure you clean it right and enjoy it to the fullest. And before that, make sure to subscribe to Pichi Pichi TV. See you in the next episode.
One strike and it's over, no room for doubt or talk. See it in my moves, got them all hypnotized. When you share this OniJime, watch the light in their eyes.